Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm pleased to be here to join in the accolades for General Shinseki. Interested to hear the opening statements of Senator Dole and Senator Inouye. Senator Dole and I have a common heritage coming from the same little town in Kansas. 4,998 people, used to have 5,000 until Dole and I left town. I moved there when I was 12. He was away at college. He was a much older man at that time, but I've pretty much caught up with him. And to hear Senator Inouye's recitation of General Shinseki's illustrious career really tells it all. West Point grad, I had the opportunity to meet General Shinseki about a decade ago in Bosnia. Very much impressed with his record then, and impressed to have a chance to sit down and talk to him a few days ago. He has a very, very difficult job. The United States has become a great, powerful nation because of what our fighting men and women have done from the Revolutionary War on. I have a special interest in Veterans Affairs, which led me to select this as the first committee, and I had the honor to chair it for some 6 years. And my interest arose because of my father, who was a veteran of World War I. My dad was born in Russia, and he was 18 in 1911, and the Tsar wanted to send him to Siberia. And he didn't want to go to Siberia. He heard it was cold there. He wanted to go to Kansas, and it was a close call, but he got to Kansas, where I was born, and he served in World War I. And he was wounded in action, carried shrapnel in his legs from the Oregon forest till the day he died, including the days when he drove a big truck full of junk onto the scale of Doran Dole, who ran the grain elevator in Russell, Kansas, Bob's father, the only scale big enough to weigh the truck. But the federal government promised the veterans a bonus of $500, a lot of money in those days, still a lot of money. And the government broke the promise, which the government too often does to the veterans. And there was a march on Washington. My father couldn't participate. He couldn't walk that far. He didn't have the train fare. And on that day, they killed veterans right out here on the mall, one of the blackest days in American history. And when I heard about that as a toddler, and I think this is hard to know what motivates a person, that made up my mind to come to Washington to get my father's bonus, figuratively speaking. And I haven't gotten it yet, so I'm running for re-election. But we have a lot of work to do to provide adequate funding. We tend to forget about the veterans after they've done their job. And I have urged General Shinseki to be a tough advocate from Office of Management and Budget, and I'm pleased to support you, General. We have the Holder hearing tomorrow, so regrettably, I'm not going to be able to stay, but nothing could change my mind anyway. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.